Hello everyone, how are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Today I'm gonna talk about air resistance. What is air resistance? Air resistance, also called drag, it is frictional force that air pushes against a moving object. So, air resistance, it is a type of friction force that air pushes against a moving object. Great. This is the direction of movement. So, this is the direction of air resistance. As you see, it acts in opposite direction. Okay, you must know that air resistance always tries to slow a moving object down. Air resistance always tries to slow the speed. The faster you move, the greater the resistance. That's very nice. Okay, let's take a look at this example, riding a bicycle. As you see, the cyclist bending forward. Why? To move faster. So, if you bend forward like the cyclist, less of your body's surface that faces the front will be in contact with the air, so there is less air resistance and you can move faster. Try out for yourself by first cycling with your back upright, like this. Your back upright. Then cycling with your back bending forward, like this. What do you observe? When you're bending forward, you will move faster. Why? Because there is a direct relation between the surface area of a moving object through air and the air resistance. Direct relation meaning by increasing the surface area, air resistance increases, and by decreasing the surface area, the air resistance decreases. So, when you're bending forward, you decrease the surface area, so air resistance decreases, so you can move faster. Okay, so when you ride your bicycle fast, you can feel the air pushing back against your face and body. This is because air resistance. And always take in the opposite direction. Always acts in the opposite direction to the movement of an object. The faster the bike moves, the bigger the air resistance becomes. Okay. On a day with a heavy blowing winds, it is very difficult to walk through air as it pushes back against you. So, this is the direction of movement. This is the direction of air resistance. It's very difficult to walk through air because air pushes back against you. Okay, look at this. There are 3 pieces of paper at the same type and size. If you let them go from the same height at the same time, which do you think will fall to the ground first? The first one not folded, and it is folded, but this is crushed. What do you think? Which one will fall to the ground first? Of course, the crushed paper, because it has a small surface area. Because by decreasing surface areas, the air resistance decreases, so it will move faster than a folded paper and not folded paper. Okay. Air resistance can be very useful. A push of the air and a parachute slows the fall of an object. When a parachute falls down, air resists its movement, causing the parachute to fall slowly. How? Look at this. The open parachute has a very large surface area. So this is the surface area. It's very large. As I said, by increasing the surface area, the air resistance it increases also. So when we open the parachute has a very large surface area, the bigger surface area, the greater the air resistance. Great. So let's summarize what I said. What is air resistance? It is a frictional force that acts on an object as it moves through air. Because it is a type of friction, it acts in opposite direction. And you must know that the surface area of an object affected the air resistance acting on it. The larger the surface area, the greater the air resistance. Okay, I hope with my video lessons you will discover how much fun science can be. Goodbye till next time.